afternoon, Aries. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless weekend reading update for you. So what that means, Aries, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do, focus only on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another Aries. All right, let's get started with this general reading. I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck today to do a general card spread reading in a 9-card format, as well as sneak peek into the week ahead briefly, and then we'll also pull oracles, so stay tuned for that. Let's start here. We got Five of Wands coming out, Aries, as well as the King of Swords and Judgment at the beginning of the weekend. In the middle, we got the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. And wrapping up your weekend, we got that Ten of Wands energy, the Empress, as well as Major Arcana Fool coming up. All right, now, Aries, let's sneak peek in the week ahead. We got new beginnings here. We see that with that Fool, too. New beginnings, brand new project, endeavor, or something that's passionate coming in. It's got you all up in your head, though. You're overthinking things, being overcritical, overanalyzing about a lot of communications coming in. So let's dive into this weekend and see what's leading up to that next week, all right? So Aries, right here at the top, look at this. We got some chaos drama going on here. Now, this could be within the family, this could be with workers or friends, but there is some kind of drama or competition perhaps happening here. It is some type of conflict. Let's dive a little more into the weekend and see what's going on here, because attached to that conflict, look what we got here. We got this King of Swords energy coming out. Now, this King of Swords energy is a very masculine air authority energy here. This could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy coming out here with this King of Swords. And this is all about making decisions with that conciseness, that clarity of logical, practical, facts only decision making come into play here. But it's also just, being very fair and balanced, and trying to create that equality there. Now, you also have the Judgment card coming out. Now, this Judgment card, this is kind of that Scorpio energy, I believe. And this is that call to take action and be true to your authentic self here, Aries. So we got this coming through, making clear, concise information. There is some kind of conflict, though, and that's drama or something that's developed and creating some kind of confusion. And that confusion, if you look here, we got that right in the heart of your reading here, right in the center of the diamond of the weekend. We have this Seven of Cups energy. Now, Aries, this is all about being undecided. You got lots of options, but you're really concerned that you don't want to make the wrong choice. I mean, you're looking at all these different options, and you're just really confused. You don't want to make the wrong choice. That's what's coming out here, Aries. It's all about, worried about, is this an illusion, delusion, empty cup, fantasy, or is this actually a treasure, a gemstone, or even an unpolished stone coming into play? But you just worried and confused. You don't want to make the wrong choice. Now, on either side of that, we do have a strategy in place, or perhaps some deception in play. Now, this is a walking away from this confusion here and headed, towards the past area. So this is where, there's some protection of the heart and the emotions here, putting a strategy into effect where others may look at it as, is this strategy, or are you just deceiving yourself here? Now, it could be that someone else is trying to deceive you, and that's where that King of Swords energy is coming out. You're trying to decide, all right, is this truth? Is this facts? And you're trying to bring that justice to equal and fair and balanced energy into a situation. Now, like we said, though, this call to be true to yourself is connected to these cups, as well as self-empowerment card coming up. Now, this is that Nine of Cups. It is boosting up your confidence, your self-esteem. And this is attached to that Judgment, take action now. And that is about empowering yourself, boosting your self-esteem, your confidence. It's going to help you make this decision And that's going to be because you're tapping into this empress energy. The divine feminine is here. This is new start, new beginnings. This is regardless if you're male or female, this is that divine feminine energy. And we all have masculine and feminine characteristics within our chart, so take it as it resonates for you. But you have the empress coming out here. This is like I said, a really fertile and new beginnings and new birth to things, and kind of that mother nature card. And it definitely is a more mature individual, not necessarily with age, but one who's gained wisdom and experience through just going through the cycle. She's the embodiment of all four queens, so that's coming about, and that's creating that nice energy that's in part of your confidence and self-esteem being boosted here, Aries. Now, true, had a lot of work here. You're ready to end this cycle here. This has been one project or task that has really taken on a lot of responsibilities all onto your own back, and you're really starting to feel that burden. And I dare say that's where your decisions come to bear here. You're ready to drop it and have this new beginning as an empress, and you're like, let's complete out this cycle, let's move on. I'm ready to be this empress and have this new fresh start, this new beginning, where you're really expanding your empire, and that successively expanding it. But she's also somewhat independent there. She doesn't necessarily need the emperor overlooking her. She's quite the empire builder in her own right. But good news for you, Aries. End of this weekend. I know it says the Fool, and a lot of people think, fool, isn't that all about naivety and being naive and foolish? No, this is the beginning of the hero's journey. And yeah, you got to have a little bit of faith here when you're starting that new level up beginning, especially as an empress. So, Aries, you got a brand new beginning starting out here. Coming in, you're completing out things, leaving the chaos, the drama behind, rising up, being true, authentic to yourself here as well. You know, avoiding, you're not deceiving yourself anymore. You are looking at things practically and logically, and you are building up your self-esteem and your confidence here as you get ready to, you're going to become the empress and delegate some of those responsibilities and tasks to others, and complete out that project or that task that you've been overburdened with here. And that's part and parcel with that decision, because you can continue on carrying all the burden by yourself, or you can be an empress and delegate some of that out to others. And that's just having the faith to step out and really be true to yourself, because you are empress energy here, that divine feminine coming to play. And I just messed up your week ahead, and we already seen it earlier, but you know what, there was just a reasoning, because as I was going here, I was like, no, you got to shuffle. There is a change in the air. There has been some disappointment here, and disconcernment. Something to do, there's the King of Wands energy. Now, that is your energy there, Aries. King of Wands is very much someone who is, very creative. And when they make decisions, they find a creative resolution to a problem. So you're definitely going to be making that decision on those Seven of Cups this weekend, and it's going to be a creative resolution to it. So you're no longer having to juggle and keep everything up in the air by yourself. So it is all about decision making this weekend, moving you forward. You got a couple different forks in the road, as we've seen, because that week ahead changed from the beginning, and then now there's this another change. There's forks in the road and changes to be had for you, Aries. It's all up to you individually making those choices. But you know what? There is no wrong choice in life. The pathways always is trying to bring you, divine is always trying to bring you back to your soul's journey path, only that you can see. Now, it does have forks because we have free will choice, as well as others do too. So, but your own path, you have your choice. It just, sometimes you may take a circular route rather than a straight route, but they each have their own benefits and challenges. Moving on to your spirit message for the weekend ahead here, Aries, we have the intuitive nudges. Yes, this is intuition is the language of the soul. So we are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. So tap into your intuition. It is one of the greatest gifts that we actually all possess, and it keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, as well as to the divine spirit. So definitely create that, use your intuition as you set forth at this new journey and this hero's journey and level up as an empress here. Now we are going to grab you two of these Wisdom of the Hidden Realms cards. The first one is going to be your challenge. The challenge for the weekend is the web weaver. So your challenge is all about cause and effect issues coming into play here. The synchronicity coming about here, you're going to have a challenge of trying to find time to actually rest and contemplate and reflect upon things. But I dare say you can take note of whether you are on the right path or not, because you may be seeing 1111 synchronistically repeating. And as soon as you do, just really tap into your inner knowing, that intuition, say, what was I thinking, saying, or doing? Because it's usually an angelic message saying you are on that right path. And that's always very helpful in reducing your stress and anxiety and a boost to your health as well. Now, your ally for the weekend ahead, we have the Swan Queen. Yes, Aries. Transformation, that intuition and patience coming to bear here. Now, once again, transformation taking place is all about that resurrection, rising up, being your true authentic self here, and moving forward, having that confidence, that self-esteem boosted and self-empowering you as you move forward, and that new journey on your true authentic path. Now, finally, we got the Shaman's Dream Oracle card for you, and that is Winter's Dream, gestation periods. Now, to be honest, the nine comes out on top of this card as well. The gestation period is, even though we're doing a weekend reading here, there is kind of a time period that this is all taking place here in. And it could be from the past 9 months now has been building up to this, or it could be future 9 months gestation period going there. 7 to 9 months usually is what that's regarding, but it is something that is beginning here or ending here, because we do have beginning and endings here. The completion and ending cycles is always cyclic and circuitous and route, but you want to make sure that you understand this time period is the reason we are having that patience with your ally, that giving you patience in the Swan Queen, is because it is a steady process. It does take time to go through that complete hero's journey sometimes. And right now, with that Winter's Dream card coming out, it can be stating that it could be about 7 to 9 months in seeing this completion of this new cycle taking place. Alrighty, now I do hope something resonated for you this weekend, Aries. We'll catch you next time. Bye.